Trigger warning. Remember those people not too long ago that came from South Africa because they made up a genocide and they were like seeking asylum and some of them settled in... Yeah, well, one of them already killed his wife.
Oh, shit.
Hell no.
The fuck? You kidding me?
I mean, this was on the 24th of May in Virginia. He strangled her to death.
Oh, hell no!
What's wild about it is my first thought was like, dang, maybe he did come over here to do that because maybe he'll get away with it. Maybe he'll get a pardon. Maybe. And not too long ago, that would have sounded ridiculous for me to say. But here we are. What if he does get a pardon? Like he'll claim like emotional distress or something. What if he does?
Hey everybody fam, what's up? Off Topic TV again. You know, I come across a video where they say these two white people from South Africa, you know, they call it Africano, which was refugees that Donald Trump let in the country, US. They say that one of them unalive his wife, you know. So folks, I have some video here. It really controversial still. So I'm gonna put some of them with some people had to say. Some people say no, it's not those people from Africa. They are different from the one that Donald Trump grant asylum in the US. So guys, just watch this and tell me what you think.
Guys, do you know her? No? How about him? Come on, guys. They just got here. They only been here a few weeks. They are part of the posse that was being murked in their country that they have colonized, and Trump brought them over here. But here's the T-hole. This dude has murked his wife. He rustled her up, choked her out, and now she's a useless white crayon. Somewhere in a box, maybe still in the freezer. Oh, he's been arrested. But here's the thing. White people are bringing crime to this country.
They're bringing
They're
crime.
rapists. They're drugs mulers. They're just bad people. And your guy Trump said these people was going to make America great. They was going to contribute something to America. Well, fucking well.
You know, I condemn this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's very sad, you know? Sad to the family. R.I.P. I know y'all feeling the loss of daughter in this way.
TikTok, you all sure do pick and choose what y'all gonna talk about. Now, when they were advocating for these South African refugees to come over to the United States because they were so-called being mistreated and so-called having their land taken and so-called being racist towards you all were in agreement with that. But now that they've come over to the United States, no one is talking about that one South African so-called refugee expat that murdered his wife. Why y'all so quiet now? See, y'all already knew that those people were not being persecuted over there. You all knew that they wanted an all-white town. There's videos all over TikTok with this lady saying that they want just a all-white town. And South Africa said, yeah, no, we're not playing that. So now all of a sudden they're being mistreated. And now this man that brought his little funky tail over here, I done murdered that lady. Where's the outrage?
Okay, you hear what sis was saying. I had a video to come out with the same thing with South Africa. So guys, you can look out for that video. You know, tell about what's going on in South Africa. Because these people are lying, man, into a rash lie. But anyway, watch this. Okay guys, you can look at this video. This lady you see here, she said that she's from South Africa also. The lady that in the video, that's the man that husband unalive, she's from South Africa. But the husband is not from South Africa. That's what she's saying here. So what these people are talking about, they're telling lies. They're untruth. So what you're saying right here now, she investigates, she dig deeper just to find out what really went wrong. So guys, just please watch. Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section.
Hi, I'm Twitchy. I do research, so you don't have to. So, to clear up some stuff with this one right here. Yes, Alexander Town did unalive his wife, who was from South Africa. However, he was a United States citizen. He was not part of the South African refugee program. I'm completely against that program, by the way. But I don't like spreading misinformation. So what we know is that Alexander Town, a 32-year-old U.S. citizen who is a military veteran who served in the U.S. Armed Forces and was employed as an analyst for the Defense Health Agency in Falls Church, Virginia, and also received monthly disability payments from the Department of Veteran Affairs. There's conflicting reports on whether he met his wife Kim White Town in Dubai and then later lived in South Africa, or if he met her in South Africa. But he is a United States citizen. He was born here. But on May 25th in Fairfax County, the police responded to a DV call at the couple's residence in Chantilly. Upon arrival, they discovered Kim White Town unalived, with evidence indicating that she had been their toddler was found unharmed in another room. Alexander Town was present at the scene and was taken into custody without incident. He has been charged with second-degree unaliving and is currently being held without bond at Fairfax County Adult Detention Center. It's pending further legal proceeding, and he has no trial date at this time. Now, Kim White Town was a South African national who had moved to the United States with her husband. Not during the refugees. So that's not part of that. This is absolutely horrible on its own. So let's not add to. Friends and family have described her as a dedicated mother and a compassionate individual. Reports indicate that there had been previous instances of DV at the residence, although details remain confidential due to ongoing investigation. The local community has expressed shock and sorrow over the incident. Vigils have been held in Kim's memory, and support groups have been mobilized to assist victims of DV. The case has also sparked discussion about the importance of addressing domestic abuse and providing resources for those in need. And then again, there was no evidence whatsoever to suggest that he entered the U.S. as part of the recent refugee program initiated by Trump Foreskin. He was a U.S. citizen and military veteran who served in the U.S. Armed Forces. So yeah, let's not spread false information just because we don't like people. Let's keep it above board because we're not them.
A South African woman from Cape Town was killed by her husband in Virginia, USA. Kim White Town was killed in a domestic-related assault on Sunday, May 24, 2025. According to a report by the Fairfax County Police, they responded to a domestic dispute just before 8 p.m. at the town home on Sunday. They found Kim's husband, Alexander Town, who told them that he assaulted Kim physically, choked her, and killed her. Kim suffered trauma to the upper body and was declared dead at the scene. Their 3-year-old son was in the house when his mother was murdered. After the incident, Alexander stayed at the scene until the police arrived. He was arrested and kept in custody at the Fairfax County Adult Detention Center. He is charged with second-degree murder with no bond. Kim's brother Jason reportedly said this was not the first time that the couple was involved in a domestic violence dispute. He said their mother begged her to come back home numerous times. Alexander will appear in court in July.
Love Topic TV.
You serious?